have a delicious dish that is a favorite for Lunar New Year celebrations. It's a Cantonese soy braised chicken, which sounds amazing. But I want to talk a little bit about Lunar New Year. We've been celebrating it here on the show. How does it work, though, in terms of time? Like, it's an ongoing celebration.
At least back in China, it is a month. So I always say, don't be ordering anything off AliExpress because you ain't getting it. 'Cause the country, it only takes a long time, but the country shuts down for an hour. So it's
for a month.
Yeah, 15 days of traveling and celebrating the old year and sort of going away with the stuff from previous year.
Right.
Then it's Lunar New Year.
Got it.
And then 15 days afterwards, you could essentially be eating and doing different things every day.
I like that. I like that plan. I like a month of celebrations. So the dish that you're making smells amazing. Tell me what it is and why it is symbolic this time of year.
Well, chicken in itself is a symbolic dish. We generally have chicken when we go out for a banquet because it represents rebirth. This is a nice dish that we would do at home. And it's perfect for winter because it's a stewed dish.
Yes.
It's easy to cook, very few ingredients. You let the pot do the work. But once you bring it to the table, everyone really wants to get into it, especially because it's bone-in, and we love chicken with bones in it. So.
That's right. And, you know, if you are enjoying that bone, go enjoy it in the next room if you're sitting with me.
I'm just saying, I like to make a lot. There's a lot of noise.
There's going to be a lot of that.
A lot of sucking, a lot of chewing.
A lot of sucking, a lot of marrow.
Literally bone dry.
Right?
Right. Sometimes chew the whole bone.
Listen, it smells amazing. It tastes amazing. So if you're going to enjoy that bone, go enjoy that bone.
You got it.
So let's start this recipe. We're stewing it up. It's a ton of flavor.
We got a nice big pot here, or a stewing pot. We want to get this nice and hot, so I'll turn the power. I love to use, so for this dish, we use nice Canadian chicken thighs.
Nice.
Chicken thighs, bone in, skin on. We want all that fat and flavor.
That's
because it's going to boil and render. Because one of the things we're going to do is, we generally make a really big pot of this.
Yeah.
And we'll get into why we make a big pot of this, because we can't finish it all in one sitting.
That's okay.
We think
always
we can.
Make more.
We always think we can.
Yeah.
Okay, neutral oil. So we want to get a lot of oil into this pan because we're going to be putting all the aromatics in. So we've got some cut up ginger root here.
Ooh, good
Beautiful.
stuff.
We'll put that ginger root in.
That's another thing this time of year. You want all those like antioxidant type foods in your stews. Yeah.
It's going to start building really nicely. We've got some. If you want 3, 4, 6, I've got 3 big garlic cloves.
All right,
we'll throw those in there. Now, we don't worry too much about this because, like I said, it's a stew. It's going to take some time. Ginger root is in. Now we've got green onions here. That's going to be for later. Chinese cooking, we like to put that in at the end because we like the color and we like the crispness of that.
You want it to crunch.
Now this chicken has, chicken, because it's going to be going in a bit of a, it's kind of like a chicken jacuzzi of sorts, right? So you want to treat your chicken like you're treating yourself before you go to the spa.
Okay.
A little bit of treatment of the chicken. I like to add a little.
Be gentle with it.
Yes.
Okay.
And before I cook it, I like to do a little bit of pre-marinade. You can if you want. You don't have to.
Yeah.
I put a little bit of my joy spice, which is a combination of white pepper, salt, black pepper, garlic, a little bit of MSG, a little bit of oil, and a little bit of Shaoxing cooking wine, which we have here. We're going to add this right into it.
Not just smell it. So it's cooking wine.
Yes, but like I do at home.
It smells good.
I don't put it next to the regular wine because a lot of friends will come by and they just see the word wine and they think that they can drink this. It's not that kind of wine.
It's not that kind of wine.
Not that kind of wine.
You cook with that kind of wine. Absolutely.
So you can smell, can you smell that ginger and that garlic right now?
Smell it already, man.
Oh, beautiful. We're going to put the chicken right in because what we want to do is we want to sear this chicken now.
Yeah.
And we want to get that chicken skin.
Yeah.
Kind of seared up, caramelized. That fat's going to start to render a little bit.
Yes. We've been talking about thighs a lot on the show because they are probably a more affordable option for folks. So it's good that they are more flavor, more fat.
More flavor,
and you need them for this recipe because you can actually like get the club pack without defaulting on your mortgage.
You know, with lettuce at $12 a head and the chicken breast at $32.
Right.
We can afford some chicken thighs at about $20 a pack.
Yeah,
right?
we can.
We're going in with the wet ingredients now.
Okay.
Shaoxing cooking wine.
The wine goes in.
Then we have a blend of dark soy and light soy. If you are celiac or gluten-free, you can not use this and just use tamari.
Okay. And talk to me about why you would use a bit of both.
So one is saltier than the other. The dark soy really adds that nice caramelly color as well.
Got it.
And as it cooks through, you're going to love it. Now we're going to add a little bit of water. If you've got an extra little bit of soy here that you don't want to waste, we'll just do a little bit of this.
Good.
This is now your braising liquid. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're going to add a little bit of sugar because we want the sweetness here. It really resembles a West Indian stew chicken in many,
well,
many
that's
ways.
how it smells.
Right?
You have some of
like
it's
that
done, and you lifted up the lid, and I'm like, yes.
Yes.
It's a stew
Bay
chicken.
leaves, couple of cloves.
Nice.
That's pretty much it. We're going to put the lid on this.
Right.
And you're just going to let this cook. You'll check in on it every 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And then in about an hour's time,
In about an hour.
the magic of television, we have
What do we got going on?
this beautiful pot.
So
Look
you
at this.
put in, yeah, it's
Look at that.
beautiful.
The meat's falling off the bone, right?
Yeah.
Then we added the fresh green onions on top, right?
Right.
Which is like, we'll do this because we want the freshness of it. And if you put the lid on, what happens is this will start to cook the onions as well.
Yep.
But now you've got this, you bring it over to the table. We like to do this with rice. So I've got some rice here.
Right.
Now, I think I had said this earlier. This isn't rice my dad would eat, but I'm trying to eat a little healthier.
Right.
And not eat too much white rice.
I was raised on white rice.
White rice, white pasta, white noodles.
Right? So it is nice that you can mix it up a little bit, even though your father's like, get out.
He's like, don't bring this
this
anywhere
around
close
here.
to me. This is disgusting.
What is it?
This is just a blend of brown rice,
Right.
wild rice, purple rice.
Okay.
Now, if you want to integrate some white rice into it, great.
Yeah.
It's also great color for Lunar New Year. You know, that bright patch of color.
Nice.
So what we do is we got a little side bowl here. Generally, you know, we'll bring a big pot of this right to the table because we eat family style.
Family style,
But if
baby.
you wanted to like have a little dinner party and everyone gets their own little bowl of stewed chicken, you add some fresh
Oh,
green
that's so
onions.
good, Chef.
Look at that sauce with that fat on top.
Yes.
You put that right into the rice. It's a home run. We're ready to go.
I love it. Everyone enjoying food together, but mostly I love the shutting everything down for a month. Can someone take notes about that? How do we get the government to do that here? That's beautiful. And I like the fact that you made so much that we're going to make more recipes with it a little bit later. 3 more. Talk about saving money and enjoying a beautiful special occasion. Thank you, Trev. Recipe up on cityline.tv.